Hi, and welcome to Cenario, your partner in mental wellness. Here on our channel, we share educational, insightful, and science-backed content to help you understand your mental health and take meaningful steps toward a more balanced life. If you're ready to learn, grow, and take control of your wellness journey, let's jump right in.
Have you ever been in a really stressful moment and all of a sudden you feel this tightness in your chest? It's alarming, right? Well, if that's you, you are definitely not alone. It's a genuinely scary feeling, but it's also an incredibly common way our bodies react to anxiety. So let's get into it, figure out what's really going on, and most importantly, what you can do about it. And that's the big question, isn't it? That's the one that just floods your mind when it's happening. So in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how to manage that feeling, but also, and this is key, how to know when it's time to stop guessing and get professional help immediately. All right, here's our game plan. First, we're going to explore the mind-body connection, the why of it all. Then, we'll get into some techniques for immediate relief. After that, we'll talk about long-term strategies so this happens less often. And finally, we'll cover the super important part, when to see a doctor. You know, to really get a handle on something, you first have to understand where it comes from. So let's start with this incredible, powerful connection between what you're thinking and what your body is feeling. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the main culprit, the fight or flight response. Think of it as your body's ancient, hardwired alarm system. When your brain thinks there's a threat, and it could be a real danger or just a really stressful thought, it yanks that alarm cord, kicking off a whole bunch of physical changes that are designed to help you survive. And this shows you just how fast that chain reaction happens. It all starts with that perceived threat that instantly activates fight or flight, and the result? You get this cascade of very real, very physical symptoms. Your heart starts pounding, your breathing gets all shallow, and yeah, the muscles in your chest clamp down, and that's what you feel as pain. Okay, so you get the why now. Let's move on to the what to do. We're going to build a practical toolkit you can literally use the second you feel that anxiety and that chest tightness start to creep in. Your number one tool, the most powerful one you have, is your own breath. Seriously. Deep, controlled breathing is like a direct off switch for that fight or flight response. You can even try it with me right now. Just find a comfortable spot, breathe in slowly through your nose, feel your belly expand, hold it for just a second. Now exhale slowly, even more slowly through your mouth. Just doing that a few times sends a powerful signal to your brain that says, hey, we're safe, you can stand down. Now, breathing is fantastic, but it's not the only tool in the box. Mindfulness is great for pulling your brain out of that spiral of anxious thoughts. Guided imagery is like a mini vacation in your head. You just picture a calm, safe place. And progressive muscle relaxation is amazing because it directly targets that physical tension. See the pattern here? They all work by shifting your focus and telling your body's alarm system to just chill out. So those quick fixes are absolutely essential for when you're in the moment. But the bigger goal, right, is to stop the storm from even starting. And that's all about building long-term resilience with some solid lifestyle strategies. I love how this slide lays it out. Think of it like this. The immediate techniques are like first aid. They patch you up right now. The long-term strategies, that's like preventative medicine. It addresses the root causes of the stress and just makes your whole system stronger and less reactive over time. You really do need both. So what does that preventative medicine actually look like? Well, it really comes down to three key things. Regular movement helps your body process stress hormones. A balanced diet, full of whole foods, can stabilize your mood, especially if you limit things like caffeine that can make anxiety worse. And please, do not underestimate the power of good sleep. It is literally when your brain and body repair themselves. All right, let's pause for a second because we have arrived at the most critical part of this entire conversation. While anxiety is a very common cause of chest pain, you can never, ever just assume that's what it is. Knowing when to get medical help is absolutely non-negotiable. Now, this chart gives us a few general clues. Anxiety pain is often described as sharp or stabbing, and it's usually tied to a moment of panic. Heart-related pain, on the other hand, is more often a feeling of pressure, like a squeezing, and it might spread to your arm or jaw. But please hear me on this. This is not a diagnostic tool. It's just to give you some general awareness. And if you take away only one single thing from our time together, let it be this. Read it. Let it sink in. Chest pain should never be automatically dismissed as just anxiety. The stakes are simply too high. You always, always err on the side of caution. So let's make it super clear. Here is your checklist. You need to get medical help if the pain is new for you or if it feels really severe. If it comes along with shortness of breath, dizziness, or nausea, make the call. And honestly, if you're just not sure what's causing it, that's reason enough. Don't wait. And please remember, when it comes to managing the anxiety that's at the root of all this, you don't have to go it alone. Professional help is out there, and it's incredibly effective. Things like cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, have been proven to help people learn how to manage those anxious thoughts and the physical feelings that go with them.
So let's wrap up with this question for you. This isn't about fixing everything all at once. It's about taking back a little bit of control, one small step at a time. Maybe today it's just 5 minutes of that deep breathing. Maybe it's a quick walk around the block. What's the one small thing you can do for yourself today?
Thank you for watching Cenario. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For personalized mental wellness supplements, visit Cenario.com. See you in the next one.